It's been a hard day's night.
Now I'm going to do the Beatles tag. First question is, when or how did you first hear the Beatles? I'm not sure exactly what age I was, but I heard them on the radio, and then I could never figure out what the name of the band was, and I really liked it, so that was frustrating. But it all worked out in the end. Next question, when or how did you get into the Beatles? My middle school teacher played We Can Work It Out, and then Strawberry Fields Forever, and then that's really when I started to become more familiar with them, but then I became a super fan probably in 9th grade. Alright, third question. Favorite Beatle? That's kind of a tie between either George or John, but I love them all. Favorite Beatles song? Well, that could take a while, but one of my favorites is probably Strawberry Fields Forever or Ticket to Ride. Favorite Beatles album? That's also a tie between Help, Revolver, Abbey Road, etc. Favorite Beatles movie? Man, I have so many ties. I would also say this is the tie between A Hard Day's Night and Help. Do you remember the first Beatles song? Do they mean my first Beatles song? But yes, my first Beatles song was We Can Work It Out. Am I a mod or a rocker or a mucker? I'm gonna have to go with mucker. How's my Liverpool accent? Well, I'm from America, so I'm very bad at British accents and any other kind of accents. I just sound American, and I cannot do the same kind of accent as anyone from any part of England. Who is my soulmate Beatle and why? I would say probably George, just because we have similar personalities. I love to eat just like George. I'm kind of quiet, and I love to play instruments. Do you think they should bring back the Beatles cartoon on ABC channel? Of course. Live, love, Beatles. What is the best thing about the Beatles? They helped me through some tough times when I was having problems with friends, and they just always have been there for me, and that's why I love the Beatles so much. Have I seen every Beatles movie? So, I have not. I've seen Help. I've seen A Hard Day's Night. I need to watch Magical Mystery Tour, but I just have been really busy with summer homework. But I would like to find time to watch it soon because I own it. I just haven't watched it yet. Favorite Beatles wife? I would have to say either Cynthia or Linda, because Linda was a vegetarian eventually, and I'm vegetarian, so I kind of just relate to her the most. Can I sing Beatles songs? Yes, but I don't really like to sing them in front of others, so I'm probably not going to do that in this video. Cute thing about John, I just love how sarcastic he is, and just makes those funny laughs, and also, I just think his hats are really cute. Sorry, I keep flicking my hair. Cute thing about Paul, well, his winks are very adorable. Cute thing about George, I think his quietness. I know it's probably what everyone says, but that's just what I think. Cute thing about Ringo, how short he is, how enthusiastic he is about drumming. What do I think of Paul? He is awesome, and I like that he plays the bass because I think that's pretty cool, and I'm happy that he's one of the Beatles still alive today. Who has the best smile? I would say George. His fangs are pretty cute. If I had a whole day with any one of the Beatles, who would it be? I'm gonna have to go between either George or John once again. And who would be my best friend? I would say once again either George or John. George because we have similar personalities, and then John I would say also because I can be pretty sarcastic and just act just the same way as John does. Tea or Coca-Cola? I'm gonna have to go with tea. Even though I'm American and Americans apparently always drink soda, soda is not good for you and it doesn't really taste that good. Guitar or bass? I like both, but I probably prefer guitars. Do I ship McLennan? Kinda. Do I like Jelly Babies? I'm from America, so I've never had Jelly Babies, but I'm not really a big fan of jelly beans. Do I own rings? If so, how many? Yes, I do own rings. I like wearing rings. I would say I have probably about 10, but the majority of them were given to me as gifts from my great-grandma. Am I the loudest one or the quietest one? I am the loudest one among my friends and the quietest one in every other situation. So, you love the Beatles? I would say yes, otherwise I wouldn't be doing this tag. Alright, those are all the questions. Thank you. That I have forgotten to do 5 facts about me, so I will be doing that in the opposite order of the tag. So, one fact about me is that I really like to ski. I skied a little bit when I was younger, took a break from it, and then I got into it a couple of years ago when I started with my friends, and now I look forward to skiing every year. Fact 2 is that, as I mentioned earlier, I'm a vegetarian. I have been for several years and don't think I'm going back ever from that. Third fact about me is that I play the piano. And I'm trying to learn the guitar. Guitar is harder for me, but I'm still pretty hopeful about that. Fourth fact about me is that I have a dog, and I would like more pets, but having one dog is already kind of tough enough. And fact 5 is that I really like to write and draw